Hey everybody and welcome to another video. Now in this video we're going to do a retro unboxing. It's retro because these boxes are no longer available. It's not just a black box. Yes, you can see there's a little silhouette there. But this is from the privately press run of War Machine and Hordes or Warmahordes. The IP now belongs to Steamforge Games. So yeah, so privately press doesn't make this anymore, and because of that, these are hard to get. In fact, it's difficult to find one. So I just thought that since I'm going to unbox it, you can actually see what's inside. Now, very, very quickly, you could only get this box from the online store. So even back then, it was only available through only one method, right? And not through retail stores or from your local FLGs, uh, FLGSs, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to look inside. But very quickly, let's have a look at the artwork for this. Now, looking closely at the artwork, what it actually is it's a floating structure, and it's got this really nice like waterfall thing happening. From a distance, it does not look impressive, but let me just say, close up, this looks fantastic. Now, the figure is supposed to be a centerpiece figure, but it also comes with rules as well. The whole box. Now let's have a look at this little silhouette here. It's from the range is called Black Anchor Heavy Industries, and uh, and because of that, it's I want to call it the premium stuff from Private Press back in the day. But have a look at the picture again, and it's a really nice kit. It's got a waterfall thing about a structure. Now, if you're a hobbyist, this is a joy to paint and hobby because it's got so much potential. But having said that, again, there are not many of these around, so I'm just gonna unbox one so you can have a look at what's inside. So let's get to it. Let's unbox it again. Very nicely done. It's a nice like little glossy black anchor heavy industries thing. You get to see what's inside from the side actually. So as you can see, that's what it looks like from here. So let's open this very very quickly. Okay, so what do you get? You get some packing, which is just cool. You get an extremely large base. As you can see, this is how big it's going to be. I think this is the 120 bases, if not mistaken. So that's that. Now the first thing we're going to have a look at is this. Let's look at the sculpts very very quickly. Let it focus. You can see. Very nicely done. Very crisp looking sculpt. And then you got this bits over here. These I think the floating stones, right? And this is one of the falls, right? Waterfalls and stuff. I think all the other bits here as well. These are metal bits. There you go. Got a few of these different sculpts. You got that. And then underneath this, you get the full structure right here. So let's have a look very quickly. You get the base. It's nicely done base. Lots of flash that you know if you're hobbying, you know it's will be easy to get rid of that. And then this bit right here. You can see all the flows, the waterfall. Yeah. And then you've got this thing right here, which is think this one right there, and then the bottom part. Where's it? Oh, yeah, I think it fits that way at the bottom. So you got to clip all these little bits for it to fit nice and smooth like. Yeah, you can see, as you can see the shape right there is fitting. I think. Then you got this bit over here. I think fits right there nicely. And yeah, I think that's it. That's how it would go. Of course, you got to clean it up a little bit, and and everything will come together. They got these little bits over here with all the other bits as well, and then at the bottom, one like goes in there. It's quite a big looking piece. It's supposed to be a centerpiece, and I think it is. I think it is a pretty nice centerpiece looking figure. And there's not many pieces as well. I mean, I had a slight, you know, moment trying to figure out where everything goes, but if you clean things up, I think everything will come in and fit quite nicely. Yeah, so there you go. So that's it. There's 1, 2, 3 pieces. These 3 pieces go into this little bit over here. So it's rather chunky. And then these pieces you'll latch on to the model later. And then you've got the 120 mm base. Everything really packs really nicely. It's just that for a lot of these like large kits, it's the packing which really gets you. But let's have a quick look at what this structure can do. Now the abilities for Well of Orboros are: one, it's got this construct keyword. Secondly, it's got eyeless sight. It's got destructive power. Now, during its activation, the model can suffer 1 damage to boost an attack or damage roll. The damage is suffered immediately after the attack is resolved. So that's kind of cool. Forward deployment. This model can be deployed up to 8 inches beyond your deployment zone. And then you have Nexus of Power. The control ranges of friendly faction models within the Fury Manipulation special rule are extended 2 inches, while in this model's command range. Also, you got Opening the Gate. The model can use Opening the Gate once per game at any time during its activation, immediately to add play 1 friendly living non-character faction solo with a point cost of 5 or less, placing it completely within 3 inches of this model. That solo must forfeit its combat action the turn it's put into play. And then finally, you got Waken the Stones. While in this model's command range, the friendly faction model construct Warbies gains hyper aggressive. Now let's talk about the weapons. The Well of Orboros has Single. It's a range 14, rate of fire 1, power 14 weapon. Its damage is magical. It's got the Bone Keeper rule. Models destroyed by this weapon are removed from play. When the weapon destroys a living or undead model, you can choose a friendly model that can gain corpse tokens to gain this destroyed model's corpse token, regardless of proximity of other models. You also got From Beneath. Attacks from this weapon ignores cover and concealment. Then you got High Explosive. Blast damage caused by this weapon is power 10. And then finally, you got a Reattack. When declaring attacks with this weapon, the models can target models in its back as well. Yeah. So that's what you get in the box. Now these boxes are quite rare. So hopefully, if you can find one, good for you. As you can see, there's the 2 bits out there. Yeah. Well of Orboros. This is for the Orboros faction, which at the moment does not exist in the new system. But yeah, I think it's only a matter of time blue shots. So there you go. Hope you like a very quick unboxing of a retro figure. I've got a few more of these, so I'll just do a few more just so you can enjoy it as well. So if you like retro unboxings of sets which are long gone, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and don't forget to enjoy painting those figures.